What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my picks for MLB Monday, August 31st. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, let's take a look at the 7-game main slate. At pitcher, I like Garrett Cole with a 5% pitching advantage over a low salary batting team, the Tampa Bay Rays. Garrett Cole is only giving up a .661 OPS versus lefties, and he's facing 6 lefties here today. On top of that, the Rays have only hit 20 of his last 98 pitches, only batting a .204 batting average, and he's $10,700 FanDuel salary and $700 less on DraftKings. He has an ERA of 3.51. His record is 4-1 this year, and he's pitching an average of 97 pitches per game, averaging 39 fantasy points per game. So I like Garrett Cole here versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Okay, let's take a look at the catcher position. I like Jacob Stallings with a 43% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Eric Lauer. Jacob Stallings is batting 38% better versus lefty pitchers. He's batting a 1.019 OPS versus lefties. And Eric Lauer throws his worst ball versus righty batters, giving up a .964 OPS versus righties. There's no at-bats versus Lauer yet, but he's only $2,200 FanDuel salary and $500 more on DraftKings. So I think this is a nice value play to open up your lineup for that stud pitcher. So I like Jacob Stallings here versus Eric Lauer. Okay, who do we have at the second base position? I like Keston Hiura with a 25% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Trevor Williams. Keston Hiura bats 12% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .844 OPS versus righties. And Trevor Williams throws his worst ball versus righty batters, 13% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .961 OPS versus righties. He is 3 for 5, batting .600 with a 2.600 OPS versus Williams. He has 2 home runs and a double. He's $3,200 FanDuel salary and $2,100 more on DraftKings. So I love that FanDuel price. So I like Keston Hiura here versus Trevor Williams. Real quick guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the third base position. I'm going to give you another value play here. I like Alec Bohm with an 83% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Eric Fetty. Alec Bohm bats 72% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .925 OPS versus righties. And Eric Fetty throws his worst ball versus righty batters, 11% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .818 OPS versus righties. Now he is 0 for 2 versus Fetty, but it's a small sample size and the splits are fantastic. and he's only $2,500 FanDuel salary and $400 more on DraftKings. So I like Alec Baum here versus Eric Fetty. Okay, who do we have at the shortstop position? I like Xander Bogaerts with a 44% batting advantage over Max Fried. Xander Bogaerts is batting 15% better versus lefty pitchers. He's batting a 1.045 OPS versus lefties. And Max Fried pitches his worst ball versus righty batters. 29% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .700 OPS versus righties. There's no at-bats versus Fried yet, and he's $3,500 FanDuel salary and $1,500 more on DraftKings. So I like Xander Bogaerts here versus Max Fried. Okay, moving on to the outfield position. I like Max Kepler with a 46% batting advantage over Lucas Giolito. Max Kepler is batting 32% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .906 OPS versus righties. And Lucas Giolito throws his worst ball versus lefty batters. 14% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .641 OPS versus lefties. Now I like this pick because Kepler is 8 for 19, batting a .421 batting average and a 1.476 OPS versus Giolito. Those are very good batter versus pitcher stats against a good pitcher, so you're getting a salary discount here. He's $3,200 FanDuel salary and $1,200 more on DraftKings. So I like Max Kepler here versus Lucas Giolito. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.